Hi, I'm Robert. I just want to very quickly share with you that a number of years ago, after church, a couple of people put me in their car so they could talk to me privately, and they asked what was going on in my life because they noticed that my personality had changed, that I wasn't as bright and positive. I tended to be a little down all the time. And in fact, I couldn't focus at work. I was really struggling just to keep up with my job. And I was tending to look at everything negative, and my life often has a number of stresses in it anyway. But I just didn't have energy, didn't have focus, I didn't have libido. And I discovered shortly after this chat that we had, where they were expressing concern in me, that the doctor that I had put me on statin drugs, and I had a very bad reaction to statins, and it basically ruined my body's ability to make testosterone. And so when I went in and had a doctor look at it and check my testosterone, it was very low. So I immediately started a regimen of going weekly to a nearby center where you would go in, they'd take your vitals, and then they'd give you a shot of synthetic testosterone. And the problem is every time you went in, they gave you testosterone, so your testosterone went up, but it was only designed to last a week anyway, so after about 5 days, your testosterone fell off. So I had this weekly emotional roller coaster where I'm feeling really good for a few days, and then I feel really lousy, and then it's over and over again. So I finally figured out two things. One is I didn't have time to go in every week, and number two is I hated the roller coaster. I said, "Can you give me a bigger shot that'll last me 2 weeks?" And they said, yes, we can do that. So they gave me a double dose, and my testosterone would stay fine for about 7, 8, 9 days, and then it would come down. The thing is, the highs were higher, but that meant the lows were lower too. The other problem is, by giving me a dose that big, I started having some new effects. My bad estrogen, called estradiol, those levels went up. Fortunately, I never developed the man boobs they talk about, but it was disconcerting to me that those levels were up on a blood test. And the other thing was that my body started having what's called erythrocytosis, which is just making too many red blood cells. And so I had to go, I got a prescription to go in and donate blood once a month, which most people can't do, but I had so many red blood cells I had to give blood once a month to get rid of it. Well, fast forward several years, and I found a much better way for me of doing this, and that was using not a synthetic testosterone, but bioidentical testosterone. That's testosterone that your body thinks is your own. And you go into the doctor's office. My doctor is very good at this, and he will give me a shot of lidocaine in my backside, and when he does so, I don't even feel the shot of lidocaine. Probably the only doctor in the world that can give a shot of lidocaine that you don't feel it sting a little bit. But then he waits just a minute or two for it to numb up. He pokes around. Once he knows you can't feel it, he makes a small incision and he inserts testosterone pellets under the skin. That's called subcutaneous pellets. And then he basically puts a piece of tape over it to hold it together, called a steri-strip. And then he puts a little tiny ice pack on it, and then puts gauze on it, then an ice pack, and then a bandage. And by the time you get home, the little tiny ice pack is worn off, so I take it off. But the little steri-strip stays on for about a week, and then it comes off on its own, usually in the shower. And what this means is that once every 6 months, I go to the doctor's office. It's time for the doctor and I to talk about my blood test and where I'm at with my health and weight and 100 other things. He's a fabulous doctor, and then he does this procedure, and I'm out and I'm back, and I don't have to see him again for 6 months. This is far more convenient than going in every week or every 2 weeks and getting shots, and the bioidentical kind is much kinder to my body. I do still try to give blood on a regular schedule of every 2 months if I'm giving regular blood, or every 4 months if I'm giving double reds, which means twice as many red blood cells. And I can do that just the same as anybody else can without any special permission. So I just want to encourage you. I've got to say, for years now, I've been upbeat, I've been positive, I've been driven, I've been very focused at work, I've excelled in my career. My libido for my wife is still great, and we're going on 44 years of marriage now. So I want to encourage you that if you're feeling a little sluggish, you don't feel like you enjoy going to the gym. I love going to the gym. I love to lift weights. I feel energized when I lift weights. So if you don't feel energized, and if you feel like you're lacking focus, and you feel like you got a case of the blues, and if you feel like maybe your sexual desire isn't what it once was, you might want to go have your testosterone levels checked. And you need to get two numbers. They're your total testosterone and then your free testosterone. And go to somebody who knows what the good numbers are. And then consider treatments, and I would encourage you to consider the bioidentical treatment. Now, I'll give you my one bit of bad news, and that is that most insurance plans do not pay for hormone replacement therapy for men or women. It costs me about $800 twice a year to have the pellets inserted. But that $800 is, first of all, a lot cheaper than going every week and paying, a smaller fee for the shots. If you pay $80 every time for the shots, it doesn't take long for the $800 every 6 months to make a lot better difference. But also, I feel so much better, and I'm so much more energetic. I get so much more done that my career has prospered. I've gotten enough raises to more than compensate for that $1,600 a year of expenses. And so I think that there's probably not a better value health-wise under the sun for a man over 50 that if he has low testosterone. Please listen to the rest of this video. It's going to give you very quickly some information you need to know, tell you what the alternatives are, and then I hope at the end of this video, if you find it useful, you'll subscribe to this channel and you'll click like so that other videos that we make that affect your health, your career, your finances, and your relationships after 50, that you'll find out about those. And you might want to even click that notification bell icon so you can see when we post a new video. Thanks, and please enjoy the rest of this video.
Picture this. You wake up feeling sharp, your energy lasts all day, and when you look in the mirror, you see strength returning to your body. It's not a dream, it's the reality many men over 50 are living thanks to Testosterone Replacement Therapy, or TRT. For men frustrated by fatigue, weight gain, and a dwindling libido, TRT has become a beacon of hope. But is it the right choice for you? Let's dive into the life-changing benefits, the risks you need to consider, and why bioidentical treatments might just be the best-kept secret in hormone replacement therapy. You know that feeling when the engine in your car just won't start? That's what low testosterone feels like for many men, a life stuck in neutral. As men age, testosterone levels naturally decline. By 50, it's not uncommon to feel the effects fatigue that drags you down before you've even finished your morning coffee, stubborn belly fat that resists every crunch and plank, a libido that feels like it packed its bags and left, and mood swings, irritability, or a low-grade depression that just won't lift. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of men experience these symptoms, and the culprit could be hypogonadism, a condition where your body simply isn't producing enough testosterone. A simple blood test can confirm your levels, but here's the catch. Testosterone fluctuates throughout the day, so your doctor might need a couple of readings to get the full picture. Now imagine this. You walk into the gym, and for the first time in years, the weights feel lighter, your pants fit better, your partner notices a spark in your step. This is what testosterone therapy can do. Let's get specific about the benefits. Transform your body composition. Testosterone fuels muscle growth and melts away stubborn fat, especially around the midsection. It's like flipping a switch on your metabolism. Strengthen your bones. Weak bones don't have to be part of aging. Testosterone restores bone density, reducing the risk of fractures and keeping you active. Reignite your libido. Many men find TRT not only restores their sex drive, but enhances performance and confidence. Brighten your mood and sharpen your mind. Low testosterone often leaves men feeling foggy or down. TRT can clear that mental haze and bring back a sense of well-being and focus. And here's the kicker. TRT doesn't just make you feel good. It can make you more productive at work and happier in your personal life. Many men find it so transformative that the cost is a worthwhile investment, especially with the right treatment plan. When it comes to testosterone therapy, the how matters just as much as the what. Bioidentical testosterone pellets offer a smoother, simpler, and surprisingly cost-effective solution. Synthetic treatments like Depo-Testosterone or testosterone Cypionate are often administered as weekly or bi-weekly injections. While effective, they can create a roller coaster effect. Testosterone levels surge after the shot and dip before the next dose. This can leave you feeling amazing one day and flat the next. Plus, frequent injections can be inconvenient and costly over time. Enter bioidentical pellets. Brands like BioTE, Testopel, and Hormone Health and Wellness provide a completely different experience. These small rice-sized pellets are inserted just under your skin, typically in the hip, by a trained provider. Over 4 to 6 months, they release testosterone in a steady, natural rhythm, mimicking your body's own production. Here's the real surprise. At roughly $800 twice a year, bioidentical pellets can actually be cheaper than weekly injections. That's less time in the doctor's office, fewer mood swings, and a more consistent experience, all while saving money in the long run. Before you rush into treatment, let's talk about the fine print. TRT is powerful, but it's not without its risks. Potential side effects include thicker blood. TRT can increase red blood cell production, leading to higher hematocrit levels. This raises the risk of blood clots and needs regular monitoring. Breast tissue growth. Some men experience gynecomastia because testosterone can convert to estrogen. Skin changes. Increased oil production might bring back the acne you thought you left behind in your teenage years. Sleep apnea concerns. If you snore or wake up gasping, TRT might exacerbate underlying sleep apnea. Prostate health worries. The relationship between testosterone and prostate cancer is still debated, but regular PSA tests are crucial to stay safe. Working with a knowledgeable healthcare provider ensures these risks are minimized and any side effects are managed effectively. TRT is more than a treatment. It's a partnership between you, your doctor, and your lifestyle. Here's how to get the most out of therapy. Keep an eye on your blood. Routine blood work ensures your hematocrit levels stay in check. Balance your hormones. Supplements like DIM or medications like anastrozole can prevent testosterone from converting to estrogen, avoiding issues like gynecomastia. Protect your prostate. Regular screenings and PSA tests are non-negotiable for men on TRT. Prioritize lifestyle changes. Exercise, eat well, and maintain a healthy weight to maximize the benefits of therapy and minimize risks. What's the value of waking up every day feeling like your best self? For many men, testosterone therapy isn't just a treatment, it's a lifeline. Bioidentical testosterone pellets, with their steady hormone release and cost-effectiveness, offer a practical, life-changing option for men over 50. Whether it's rediscovering your energy, reclaiming your confidence, or simply enjoying a better quality of life, TRT could be the key to a brighter future. But remember, this journey starts with you. Talk to your doctor, get your levels checked, and weigh the pros and cons. With the right care, TRT can help you not only age but thrive. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and hit subscribe for more ways to live boldly after 50.